What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Gabriel Show. Now listen, today is the last day of the year, 12/23/23. 123 123. Oh my gosh, that's just so cool. Now let's get the housekeeping out the way. If you haven't yet, please like, share, and subscribe. But if you don't like, share, and subscribe, I won't be mad. I won't be mad. Now hear me out, because I'm not trying to be famous. I'm truly not trying to be famous. That's kind of one of my worst fears. Like, I know you guys have a lot of goals you're ready to set for yourself in 2024. But my advice to you is, when you hit these goals, when you achieve these goals, just stay quiet. Stay quiet and stay humble. You see, the mistake I made in 2022, I paid off $250,000 worth of debt. I opened my mouth. I couldn't wait to share my achievements, my accomplishments to the world. And you know what happened in 2023? I fell back into debt. I fell back into debt of $50,000. So that means in total, I paid off $300,000 year to date. Going into 2024, I'm no longer in debt. But hear me out. I hope it really didn't go over your head. I had to go into debt twice. The reason why is because the first time I paid off my debt, I let it get to my head. I went out there and I told everybody what I was doing. I was so excited. And then it got to me. I started using my credit card more. I thought I was on top of the world, and boom. If you accomplish a goal next year, keep it to yourself, stay humble, and ask God to help you maintain the discipline, to maintain the actions that got you to that point of being debt free. See, if you're still paying off your debt, I want you to keep your head down and just keep grinding. Keep grinding, and I'm telling you, that finish line is going to get closer and closer and closer. And when you finally get there, say thank you, God, and keep grinding, because paying off your debt is just getting to zero. That's all it is. You still have to build wealth. You were in the negative. To have a zero net worth is really hard, because a lot of millennials, we graduate with a lot of student loan debt, credit card debt, all these debt. So by the time we get to zero, so many years have gone by. And they always say the most important time to invest is in your 20s. But how can you do that when most millennials today is drowning in student loan debt and credit card debt and car payments? So if your goal next year is to pay off your debt, I just want you to keep this in mind. Pay it off and then stay quiet. Stay quiet, stay low key, keep building your wealth. Now, the reason why I say, like, I want you to like, share, and subscribe, but at the same time, I don't really care if you do, is because I'm not trying to be famous. A lot of people set a goal nowadays to get rich off of YouTube. I get it. I totally understand. There's new ways to make money now. You can make a lot of money on the internet. But my fear is this. When a video goes viral, this is what you don't understand. Yes, you can make a lot of money from getting all that attention. People are literally paying for attention nowadays, right? Get it? Pay attention. But at the same time, when you look at a video that has a lot of views, that's 1 million, right? Okay, you have another video that has 2 million views, 3 million views. You really make money off of the ad revenues and the people who sponsors you. But here's the thing that people don't understand. You're basically a celebrity. You're basically a celebrity. If you have a video that goes viral and has 5 million views, you know how many people who's looking at you that's counting your pockets? I don't know about you, but I'm trying to be rich, not famous. I'm trying to be rich, not famous. I'm doing everything the classical way, right? So my goals going into 2024 is simple. I'm trying to do things the slow way. I don't want to do anything too fast. If I have a video that goes viral, man, I'm going to disappear for a little bit, because I don't want people counting my pockets. I ain't trying to be famous. Look at these celebrities. They have so much money, but then they can't leave their house. Like, what's the point of that? I'm a regular dude. I like to go to Walmart. I like to mind my business and go back home. If I can't do that, I don't see the point. I don't see the purpose. Like, what's the value of that? A lot of people nowadays want to chase clout. They love the attention. It gives them a dopamine release. When somebody likes their videos, when somebody likes their pictures on Instagram, it just makes you fall into a rampage, but you don't understand. Now you're comparing. Now you will never be grateful for what you actually have. And I see that's the problem in today's society. I see millionaires on social media who don't appreciate what they have in their life, and they're comparing themselves with billionaires. Boy, do you know how many people would love to just have 1 milli? And now you're no longer happy having 1 milli. You want to have 1 milli a month. Hey, listen, I come from straight up poverty. I come from nothing. I don't have any inheritance that's coming my way. I need to create that inheritance. So what I need to do is going to be a little bit different than what they're showing you on social media. I don't got no drop shipping business. I don't got all that stuff. Maybe in the future, I'll get into that entrepreneurship stuff and I'll learn how to do these things. But for now, I'm keeping things simple, slow, and easy, man. I like simplicity. So what are we talking about? How can we get rich slowly? So the easiest way you can get rich and build your wealth next year is by contributing into your 401k. The max you could contribute to your 401k next year is $23,000. Guys, $23,000 from the age of 20 years old to 65, you're going to be up. And this is the problem of today's world. You want to get rich fast. You say, oh, that's going to take me too long to get there to build that. Bro, you're going to be 65 years old anyways. Whether you choose to invest or not, you're going to be 65 years old. It's your decision where you're going to be at financially. It's your decision where you're going to be at for your family. Are you going to build generational wealth or no? If you want it quick, I know a lot of people who get it quick, but then they lose it just as fast. So my goal is to get rich slowly. I'm going to max out my 401k. I'm now starting to invest. I wasn't able to contribute anything to my investments because I had to prioritize paying off my debt, because it made no sense to invest money when you owe 19% on your credit cards. So that's why now I'm just starting to invest. I'm still in my 20s, so compound interest is still on my side. So that's one of the easiest tools I'm going to use. My company sponsored 401k. I'm going to try to max that out. Another thing you can do to build wealth slowly is if you have more money left over, let's say you're investing 25% of your household income. If you still have money left over after investing $23,000, go right ahead, open up a taxable brokerage account. You could also throw some money into there. I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to invest into the S&P 500. Whenever I get paid, I'm just going to throw some money in there, allocate a percentage of my paycheck into the S&P 500, and just wait. I ain't doing nothing different. Every paycheck, I'm just going to make my money go to work. You hear me? So max out my 401k, taxable brokerage. The next thing I'm going to do is try to pay off my mortgage early. Now, it's not a priority for me to do because I have such a low interest rate, and I know I can beat that interest rate just by investing into the S&P 500. But since I'm already investing 25% of my household income between my 401k and brokerage account, anything I want to do after that 25% is my choice. So if I choose to either A, get a new car like in cash, or B, try to pay off my mortgage, I'm going to choose B. That's just extra money. So I'll continue to make the sacrifices I've been making, only going 2 trips a year, something to just keep me happy. But I'm just going to stay on that path of wealth. Because the 2 ways people become millionaires in the United States of America is by having a paid-for house and investing into their 401k. Those are the 2 vehicles. Those are the 2 ways people usually get their first 1 milli. So that's what I'm going to be working on. Something very simple, something very slow. Here and there, I'm going to make YouTube videos, tell you guys where I'm at, try to encourage you guys. But listen, if you're trying to go on YouTube to share your story or to, just share your accomplishments, listen, I'm proud of you and I'm happy for you, but just be careful because you're putting yourself in a dangerous position. Basically, you're a celebrity. You're basically a celebrity and you won't be able to leave your house. And I don't know. Are you trying to get rich or are you trying to get famous? Because if you ask me, I'm just trying to be low-key. See, you can't see my assets. I'm not wearing my assets. You can't see how much money I have. But a lot of people, they love that flashy. A lot of people, they want to show people what they have. But I'm just saying, you're going to put yourself in danger. Stay low-key. Stay humble. When you achieve something next year, you could tell maybe your close friends. But after that, just keep your mouth quiet and continue to build wealth slowly. Listen, today's the last day of the year. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys. Please, if you haven't yet, like, share, subscribe. Anyways, peace out.